Hello, my name is Maria Mather, and this is my presentation on the Action Research Project, which was about the effect of the mentor tutoring on academic achievement outcomes of newcomer ESL students in middle schools. Introduction, background, personal experience. As a newly arrived immigrant to this country 17 years ago, it was a cultural shock to live and go to school. I missed the relatives I left behind. I felt alone because even though I came to this country with my parents and siblings, I felt like a part of me was missing. At school, I was not successful. I am where I am today because my ESL teacher, Mr. Contreras, took an interest in me and saw that I had potential. He took the time to help me navigate through school. He also helped me deal with issues I was having at home. He became a mentor from the time I entered ninth grade until I graduated from high school on the top 15%. Importance of the study in the district, the student population and is 53%, and so there is a need. The purpose of this study is to examine the effect of the mentor tutor on academic achievement outcomes on newcomer ESL students in middle schools. The result of this study may be able to serve as evidence to propose a mentoring tutoring program that will focus on newly arrived immigrant students, in this case was Hispanics, and how incorporating meaningful tutoring by the mentor will improve the academic achievement of their students. The guiding questions were three. Can a mentor-tutor program help students achieve success in middle schools? Can this type of program help students deal with acculturation stressors? Can the mentor-tutor relationship promote greater self-confidence and self-advocacy in the students? Literacy review. Acculturations in newcomers, immigrant students, which they are more susceptible to additional acculturation stressors relating to the recent life change, whether they be at home, community, or new school. The process can vary from student to student depending on their personality, comfort in the new language, and family reasons for leaving the country. The process of adapting to a new language acculturation involves developing and understanding to a new pattern of thoughts, beliefs, as well as learning a new system of communication. Ecological environment, home life, school life. As the students battle internally with all the sudden changes, they also struggle with their home life and school life conflict. While some students may have an equivalent education from their home countries, others do not. Parents tend to welcome the values that this culture offers. However, they sometimes have an issue with certain aspects of the American culture that may interfere with theirs, making parents tightening the reins or alienating the student from society. School, learning English is not easy for non-ELA students, so it is even harder for those that do not. Students also have to take a standardized test, even if they only have a couple months in school, and if he or she doesn't know English. The mentor-tutor program incorporates three key principles from newcomer program, mentoring program, and teacher-student relationship theory. In newcomer programs, the students are inducted into culture of this country and are taught the curriculum in English. Furthermore, in this program, educators specialize instruction based on the student's background knowledge, which avoids reteaching what they already know. In mentoring programs, the mentor provides guidance, pass knowledge, share experience, provide a background for more sound judgment, and establish friendship. Mentoring has shown to boost academic achievement and create more responsible, goal-oriented, and self-confident individuals. Teacher-student relationship. Teachers play an important role in students' life after adolescence. They play a crucial function in the life of immigrant students because they help them acclimate to the new life in school. Positive teaching-student relationships are also essential because at times, teachers are the only adult figures students have outside their home, which provides students with a sense of security that they are not alone and that they can count on someone else. Methodology. Participants. There were a total of 3 newcomer participants, 1 male from El Salvador, 2 females, 1 from Mexico, 1 from Colombia. All 3 had less than a year. Materials used: a parent letter permission, newcomer student survey, which the survey contained 50 questions, which were divided into 4 different categories. Out of the 50 items, 10 items were extracted because it will help the mentoring portion of the study, in addition to validate the need for newcomer ESL program. The students were given 2 tests, IPT tests, 1 reading and 1 oral, both in Spanish. The overall objective of giving the students these 2 assessments were to evaluate their proficiency level in their first language, with the notion that if the student has a good foundation in their first language, he or she will be able to transfer the knowledge into acquiring a new language. Based on the results, it was concluded that all participants were at different levels. Therefore, the sessions were on one-on-one and specialized to what the students need help with. Grading tracking form and anecdotal notes. These 2 instruments were used to monitor the students throughout the research study. The anecdotal notes were used to make observations on the students during the particular session. Via the notes, the mentor tutor was able to provide a caring response that takes into account how the students feel, how they can overcome their struggles, insecurities, so they can gain self-confidence. On the other hand, the grading tracking form served various purposes, one of them being monitoring all participants in an effort to monitor their academic improvement, if any, due to the mentor tutoring program. Due to the short time performing the study, about 7 weeks, the results were insufficient. Procedures. First, they were given the permissions to the principal, teacher, and parents. Second, they were given the newcomer survey. Third, the 2 tests to test their proficiency in their first language. And fourth, well, the sessions took 30 minutes long every other day, and it was on one-on-one. Analysis of the data, surveys, IPT, and grading tracking forms. Results. These are the 10 items that were extracted to identify and guide the tutoring mentoring program. The IPT test, all the students, all the 3 participants were at different levels. And the grade tracking. Conclusion. In conclusion, both surveys and the IPT stress the need for the mentor-tutor program, which will only be more evident as time goes on. Although findings did not support the effectiveness of the program when it comes to academic achievement due to the brevity of the study, all the participants of the study felt that the program helped them in one way or another, and the benefit of that help may show its impact several years from now. The findings show that the program helps students deal with acculturation stressors, promoted self-confidence, and self-advocacy in the students. In this program, the students reinforce their learning and their confidence increase, which in itself is priceless. Limitations of the study, longevity of the study. It was about 7 weeks. Sample size, it was only 3 participants, all which were less than 6 months in being in the country. Materials used on such a brief study. Implication for educational leadership, administration support. Without their support and being able to accommodate the time that the mentor tutor needs with the student is crucial. And teachers buy-in. In order for the program to be successful, there has to be a need of the teachers wanting to participate and offer their time. Implications for future study. Campus, it was done in one campus, and it will be a good idea to perhaps implement it district-wide. And another implication for for the future study will be to involve parents in the process. This was my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day.